For a lot of families, selling the old family home hurts more than the day the kids moved out. It's not just bricks and mortar, it's the place everyone comes back to. The Christmas table, the height marks on the wall, the garden you can still picture with toys everywhere. So when mum or nan says, "I think it's time for me to move," it can feel like the heart of the family is being put up for sale. Suddenly, the house isn't just changing owners, it feels like your sense of belonging is being packed into boxes as well. If you felt that sick feeling in your stomach, like the family might drift once the sold sticker goes up, stay with me. In this video, I'm going to show you how to handle the grief without feeling silly or over emotional, how to avoid family blow-ups over stuff and decisions, and how to keep your family anchored together even when the house is gone. I work with a lot of couples like Diane and Peter on the Mornington Peninsula, couples in their 60s and 70s, as well as their adult children who are right in the middle of this, selling the long-term family home and trying to hold the family together at the same time. This video is for you if you're the parent thinking, "We can't manage this place forever, but I'm scared of what selling it will do to the family." Or if you're the adult child quietly thinking, "What happens to us when we don't have this house to come back to?" To make this easier, I've created a free guide called Saying Goodbye to the Family Home, Family Conversation and Memory Checklist. It gives you simple prompts and ideas for conversations, what to keep, what to photograph, and how to say goodbye well. You'll find the link below. Now, watch this first, then grab the checklist and work through it together. Let's start with why this is so emotionally hard. On paper, selling the family home looks practical. Too many stairs, the big garden, the rising costs, and the empty rooms. But emotionally, it often feels like grief. You're not just losing a building, you're losing a role, the host, the organiser, the come to our place person, a history, decades of birthdays, Christmases, late night cups of tea, a sense of identity. We're the ones in the house on Balcon Drive. That's why you might notice denial. We're only talking, we're not really moving yet. Anger at the house, the bills, and each other. And sadness, the quiet waves of, is this really the end of an era? If you're the older parent, it can feel like you're losing control. If I sell this house, who am I now? Where will everyone come for Christmas? If you're the adult child, it can feel like this. I'm losing my childhood all over again. If this house goes, what keeps us all connected? The key point is, nothing is wrong with you if this hits hard. It's normal. You're attached to the place because it's where your life happened. The problem is, no one tells you this up front, so you think you're overreacting. Now, let's talk about what usually goes wrong so that you can avoid it. When a long-term family home is being sold, there are 3 common pressure points. 1, different speeds. One person is ready to move yesterday. Another is still emotionally in the thinking about it stage. Result, one pushes, one digs in, arguments start. And 2, stuff equals history. You're not really fighting over the timing table or the old clock. You're fighting over who feels seen, who feels heard, and who gets to keep a piece of the past. Siblings can fall back into old roles. The practical one, the emotional one, and the distant one. Parents can feel ganged up on. Why is everyone in a rush for me to move on? 3, help that feels like pressure. Adult children often step in with love, getting quotes, booking agents, pushing for deadlines so mum and dad don't have to leave it too late. But if you're the one moving, it can feel like they don't trust me to make my own decisions. They're trying to manage my life. So you get kids feeling frustrated, we're only trying to help, parents feeling pushed, just let me breathe. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not failing. You're just dealing with a big change without a shared plan. But let's fix that. So here's where we move from pain to solutions. I want to give you a simple framework that you can use straight away. Step 1, name the elephant together. Instead of jumping straight into, what's this house worth? Have a short, honest conversation. A few sentences that work. For parents, we know this house means a lot to all of us. The idea of leaving is really hard for us too. Can we talk about how we all feel before we talk about the logistics? For adult children, we know this is your home and your decision. We're not here to rush you, we're here to understand what feels hard and to support you. The goal isn't to solve everything in one chat, it's just to make it safe for everyone to admit, yes, this hurts. Step 2, preserve the stories, not all the stuff. Sorting through belongings is where a lot of pain sits. A practical shift that helps. Move from what do we throw out to what stories do we want to preserve. You can sit together and let the person moving tell the story behind key items. Take photos of things you can't realistically keep. Special rooms, the garden, favourite chairs. Create one memory box or memory book for the house. This way, parents feel respected as the family historians and children feel like their memories are being kept, not erased. This is exactly what the Saying Goodbye to the Family Home checklist walks you through. Bite-sized prompts, so you're not staring at a full house thinking, where do we even start? Step 3, have a real goodbye. Don't just hand the keys over and hope everyone copes. Create one simple ritual. For example, a final family meal in the house, walking room to room, and each person naming one favourite memory, taking a photo on the front steps one last time. You can also let each person choose a small, meaningful item. A mug, a cushion, a pot plant, a cookbook. It doesn't have to be fancy, it just needs to be intentional. And step 4, build the new anchor on purpose. Finally, you need to answer this question. If the house is no longer the anchor, what will be? You can choose a regular family catch-up, say the first Sunday lunch of the month, rotating the houses, a standing coffee date at a local cafe, and a yearly family weekend getaway. The house used to do this job automatically. Now you're just making it deliberate. This proves something really important. The anchor was never the bricks. It was the people and the habits of showing up for each other. Let's pull this together into a simple plan you can use this month. Here's your 5-step checklist. Number 1, have one honest talk for 30 minutes. No agenda, just what feels hardest about this. Number 2, choose one small area to tackle together. A cupboard, a box of photos, a single room. Practice stories first, stuff second. And 3, plan the goodbye ritual. Put a date in the calendar before settlement day. And number 4, decide on one new anchor, whether it's a monthly lunch, a weekly coffee, or a simple new family tradition. Use the tools available. Download the Saying Goodbye to the Family Home, Family Conversation and Memory Checklist, and the link is below. Then, watch the Downsizing at 65, what I wish my clients knew before selling, for the practical side of timing and preparation. Selling the family home is the end of a chapter. It's okay to grieve that, but it can also be the start of a new, more manageable, safer chapter without you losing the feeling of family. Your anchor was never the bricks. It's the people, the habits, and the love you choose to keep showing up with. If you're going through this now, tell me in the comments what has been the hardest part so far. The emotions, the family dynamics, or the practical steps. Your story will almost certainly help someone else who feels alone in this. And if this video helped, feel free to like it, subscribe for more downsizing support here on the Mornington Peninsula, and then grab the checklist or watch the next video I've linked for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.